There you go. And then just sign and you're all set.
Yeah, we're half a mile away from there.
Awesome. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah.
Hi, good morning. Today is one of the busiest days I've had because it rained yesterday, and also the owners of this shopping center promoted as well on social media, and I actually had some return customers too who saw it on my Instagram post. Hi.
How long have you been in business?
So I started in November. I officially launched in January, and then when the pandemic hit, I did a lot of contactless deliveries, which I'm still doing now. But now that we can all be outside, and I feel safe outside. I'm Allie Chrysler. I'm the creator and founder of Blue Ribbon Floral, which is a mobile flower truck in Washington, D.C. I do a number of fun activities. One is doing pop-ups at different locations in Washington, D.C., in Maryland, and Virginia. I do all the preparation in my home studio and then bring it outdoors for a truck pop-up. I grew up on a dairy farm, and my mother owned a flower shop in my hometown in Wisconsin, and before that my grandmother owned a flower shop in my hometown as well. So I've always been around flowers in that capacity. And I'm a trained researcher. I have a PhD in human development and family studies, and I'd been doing research and evaluation for about 10 years. I had a miscarriage about a year ago, and it threw me for a loop, and decided that I needed to really take stock of what was important to me. And I decided to start this business because starting a business has always been something I wanted to do. I am off to purchase flowers for this week. I often go once or twice a week, sometimes more, depending on if I have more orders that come in midweek. The question I'm asked the most is, can you drive legally if you have a car where you're sitting on the right side? And yes, you can. When I registered it with DC, it was never a question. Whether or not it was legal, it's a legal vehicle. So my truck is a Japanese imported. I bought it online, sight unseen, from Miami, and had it actually delivered to my house. Then had it painted this bright blue and had an awning fit for it. So it is very small. It's a 3-cylinder engine, meaning it's the size of a motorcycle, but it's been a great fit for me. Often when I'm choosing flowers, I am picking a variety of colors, textures, and also really focusing on long-lasting flowers.
Did you check pretty much everything?
Okay, cool. That's for a wedding.
Okay.
And then I will come back Friday for another pickup,
Okay.
assuming it doesn't rain,
Yeah.
for an event on Saturday.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. Okay. Be right back.
Yep. This is flower food. It just gives them some nutrients, keeps them living a little bit longer. I don't need a lot of space. Sometimes feel as though my home studio I've already grown out of, but obviously I'm very happy I didn't have a storefront given COVID. So to build the flower cooler, I watched a YouTube video and simply followed their instructions on how to build it. I saved about anywhere from $5,000 by building this on my own. So the flowers will stay in here for at least 24 hours. It gives them enough time to hydrate, to cool down, and then I start to use them in all of my flower bouquets. Going into COVID, I was very nervous about doing contactless deliveries. I thought, this seems so trivial. You know, flowers are such a minor thing in this of what's going on with this pandemic. How could anybody be interested? And I had a friend say, look, flowers bring a lot of joy to people's lives. And I really took that to heart. And when I started advertising that I was doing contactless deliveries, people were really excited about it. I consistently have people text message me, these flowers bring so much joy. I look forward to the flowers every week or every other week. They're always beautiful. So for people who are still hesitant to leave their house, this is a way to bring nature into their house. It's a little bit of beauty and enjoyment. But also, because people can't see friends and family right now, a lot of people are sending flowers for birthdays, anniversaries, weddings that have been canceled, and this would have been their wedding day. So I also think it's a great way for people to feel more connected to others and bring a little joy to them as well.
I do deliveries sometimes every day of the week, sometimes 2 times a week. It depends on when people are requesting the delivery days.
Don't worry about it. You can always manipulate them in the vase. Roses have heavy heads. No, these look great. I love it. Oh, and then also I have virtual design classes. So then you can see it just gives it more of like a finished look with the Floral. Running a business is very challenging. It has a lot of ups and downs, and you're thinking, how am I going to keep on doing this?
What now?
Okay, let's count them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Whoa!
It's also really challenging when you have a family. I have a 2.5-year-old. I'm now expecting. I have a husband. So that is also a balance because flowers don't stop being sold on the weekends. That's when most of my events are.
So I follow you on Instagram.
Oh, that's great.
And I saw it yesterday that you were going to be here today.
Some people ask me, are you going to make this into a massive business? And I said, absolutely not. That's not what I've ever wanted to do with a business. I want it to be a small business. I want this to be something for me that I enjoy doing. And I think what people enjoy about this business is that it's small and it's local, and everybody who receives flowers gets them designed by me, by the owner. And I think people like that personal connection with their florist.